Only about 15% of you will watch this video till the end. Most of you will be gone in a few minutes, pulled away by a notification, a new video, a quick dopamine hit. And I don't blame you. Because your brain, my brain, everyone's brain is being rewired right now in a way that has never happened in human history. That restless urge to check your phone, that inability to sit still, that feeling that something is always missing. That's not a lack of discipline, it's conditioning. And let me be honest with you. I'm making this video because I feel it too. I find it harder to read books, harder to sit through movies, harder to think deeply without reaching for my phone. And honestly, that scares me. I can't quit social media. It's part of my work. So instead of running from it, I decided to study it. What's happening to our brains, why it's happening, where this is heading, and what we can actually do about it. If you stick with me for the next 10 minutes, I'll show you exactly what's going on inside your head and how to take some control back. Because if we don't understand how our ancient brain reacts to modern overload, we risk losing the very things that make us human: focus, creativity, insight. And to understand this, we need to go back in time. Meet the original human, the hunter gatherer. His brain, basically identical to yours, evolved over hundreds of thousands of years to do one thing really well: pay attention to what matters and ignore everything else. A predator, food, danger, opportunity. Dopamine existed for survival, not entertainment. Fast forward to today. That same ancient brain is now exposed to thousands of dopamine triggers every single day: notifications, likes, endless scrolling. And here's the problem: your brain cannot tell the difference between a life saving signal and a funny video. Both feel important, both release dopamine, and that creates a relentless loop, seeking novelty, even when it means nothing. Neuroscientists call the brain's ability to adapt neuroplasticity. In the past, this rewiring happened slowly across generations. But around 2007, with smartphones and social media, this process went into overdrive. In just a decade and a half, we trained our brains to crave constant stimulation and made deep focus feel unnatural. This is what scientists call a cognitive evolutionary mismatch. Our environment changes at lightning speed. Our brains still think we are in the Stone Age. And here's where it gets uncomfortable. Back in the 1960s, a thinker once said, "The medium is the message," meaning, it's not just what we consume that shapes us, but how we consume it. Today, media isn't built for depth, it's built for speed. Short clips, endless feeds, autoplay, infinite scroll. The real message isn't the content. The real message is this: your brain should expect instant rewards at all times. We think we're choosing what to watch, but the medium isn't just delivering content, it's training our expectations and shaping how our minds work. Welcome to the attention economy, where your focus is currency and every swipe is a microtransaction. And over time, this trains our brains for shallowness. Now let's talk about something fascinating. The word meme didn't originally mean funny pictures. It meant a unit of cultural transmission, ideas spreading from mind to mind like genes. Today, memes move at the speed of light. Low context, high emotion, instant impact. Entire vocabularies are now born online. Slang, jokes, references, shared faster than thought itself. The danger isn't memes or slang. The danger is a culture that moves so fast it never pauses long enough to mean anything. And the consequences are real. Teachers report students struggling to focus on a single lesson. Reading rates are declining. Long form thinking feels exhausting. Mental health professionals see rising anxiety, restlessness, and an inability to tolerate boredom. And boredom used to be important. Boredom was where creativity lived, where reflection happened, where ideas formed. Now boredom feels unbearable because stimulation is always one tap away. This shift has a name now. People call it brain rot. Instead of building deep understanding, we skim the surface of information. Instead of remembering, we outsource memory to the internet. Instead of stable dopamine baselines, we chase endless micro hits of stimulation. If attention is the soil, memory is the plant. And constant interruption never lets anything take root. But here's the other side of the story. The internet isn't the enemy. It can rot your brain, or it can sharpen it. The difference is intentional use. I learned many of my skills online, built opportunities online, connected with people online. The same tool that distracts us can also elevate us. And that brings us to the real question. What do we do? Are we doomed to become shallow, restless scrollers? No, because neuroplasticity works both ways. The same brain that adapted to overload can adapt back to depth. But it takes intention. Here's what's helped me. If you take nothing else from this video, remember this. 1. Train attention like a muscle. Start small. 5 minutes of focus, then 10, then 20. Concentration strengthens with practice. 2. Design your environment. Make focus easy. Make distraction hard. Distance yourself from endless feeds when you need to think. 3. Protect boredom. Sit with no stimulation, no phone, no music, no input, because boredom is where creativity begins. And finally, consume mindfully. After you watch something, pause. Ask yourself, what did I learn? What stayed with me? That small pause rewires your brain more than you think. If you've made it this far, you're part of the 15%. And that proves something important. Attention isn't gone. It's just being misused. 100,000 years ago, our ancestors survived by paying attention. Today, our future depends on learning how to do that again. We don't have to reject technology, but we must protect the things that make us human: focus, memory, creativity. So when this video ends, don't click away immediately. Sit quietly for 1 minute. Let the ideas settle. And if you found ways to fight this, habits that helped you reclaim your focus, share them in the comments. It won't just help me, it'll help everyone watching. Thank you for staying. This is what this channel is about. And if you found this valuable, subscribe because we're going deeper.